Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol IDEX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the green and red or blue line up there are coming from. And after today's price movement, some updates here need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is just get rid of that line up there. Sure, it still pertains, but from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. But the first update that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So going forward, 270 is going to be that near-term level of resistance. Yeah, you still have that area up there that I talked about in the video from Monday, but before we start talking about, the highs up around 283-ish, the price first needs to now prove itself in the near term. And again, quote-unquote prove itself, I'm defining and quantifying as getting up above this 270-ish mark right there, that former area of support. Now, on the flip side of things, I get it, the price did pull back, but overall, the chart is still perfectly fine. Now, I realize there's a little perspective that goes into that. What do I mean? Well, if you're some sort of day trader and you bought right there or you bought right there and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes, well, then, yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking kind of rough. But assuming you care about the bigger picture of things, then, yeah, the price did pull back quite a bit today. But overall, the price still has plenty of opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. What do I mean by that? Well, let's actually scrunch up a chart here, and you'll see this that much better. So like I said, sure, the price pulled back, but when you stop and just take a look at where the overall bases are, so you have a base of lows right there, you have a base of lows right there, you have some right there, and you can go even lower. But this illustrates the point. So if you envision those as stair steps, well then from the bigger picture point of view, the stair steps are still very clearly going in the upwards direction. Again, I'm well aware, and I get it, if you're a day trader and you bought up there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I made the comment that I would, these are geared more towards those that care about a grander scheme perspective. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price does still have the opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.